Mission funds incoming.
Is it Blackwood?
You
I
need
couldn't
to
remember
go
the
back
name.
and check out Blackwood Manor.
You're right, Endo. Let's go check out Blackwood Manor. Thank you for the 200 bits. But let's continue on. Was it the Blackwood Manor? Last thing you want to hear in battle is the click of an empty gun. Don't forget to reload your weapon. I can't remember if it was Blackwood or not. It could be me. I was messaging you after I was brain dead. Mine? Nope. Map. That's the one. It is Blackwood Manor. Look at me. Look at me go. I remembered things and stuff. Oh, I also, I do a terrible job of plugging different things. But I decided I'm gonna start a TikTok. And I did. And the missus found a funny little audio clip that a bunch of people were using, and we made a little video to it. So if you're, if you're interested, there was already an Agent 3540 on TikTok. I don't know if it works this way. Somehow there was already somebody named Agent 3540 who I'll have to like hunt down or something and steal my name back. However, if you do the things of TikToks, is it adcom? I think that might work. Somebody will have to check that link for me. I didn't do the right command. It may be add command instead of adcom. But go watch me walk funny. Offer them money? Probably not. Offering them money would be too much like paying them for the thing. Try add space command. If you wouldn't mind, Ando. Why can't you get in that way? Nope. Command space add, maybe? There's a bunch of dead guys here. I can add it to stream elements here. There you go. Well done. So I know I missed stuff here. So we're gonna have to go look around and see what it was we missed. Is there gonna be creatures spawning here again? No. Okay, we killed them all. Alright, so I was down here, and this is where old boy's rituals were. And that's where he buried all the people. Is there anything else? What are you?
Of course the Blackwoods would have a space for rituals.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Why wouldn't they? What's that?
Dragon's Eye. I've seen this before.
Dragon's Eye. Grabbing a brewski? Grab me one. Please, Endo. There's a door up here. I think this is what I missed. Oh. Okay. Dearest relatives, ever since my son Ebernote turns out to be a false messiah, we've known this day would come. Now the end of the cycle is drawing near. We may delay no longer. Let us meet at the family cannery and make our escape from the city. Do not draw attention of the authorities and allow no outsider to follow you. Celebrate our last days in this wretched city and come onto the sea Leave all of your possessions behind. Once we reach our masters in the depths, we'll have sustenance beyond need. I've looked into the matter with all due diligence, and I'm sorry, but you were too hasty with your conclusions. Evernote is a bright young man with an uncanny talent for the occult, but nothing indicates he has been chosen. He does not carry the dreamer's seed. Do not judge him too harshly, however tempted you might be. He has lived his entire life preparing for his destiny. When he learns he is not chosen, he will need guidance. I advise you to send him to the Order. I see the makings of a preacher in him. So was someone killing you? Killing you where, Tats? Hopefully not. Yo, Marvin, thank you for the lurk.
Is it just me, or is she looking back?
It's creepy AF is what that is. Alright. Oh no, it's been a rough day. That sucks. Ah, shoot, I forgot to run ads when I was doing my little opening. Alright, so we need to find the cannery. Right? None of those. Evernote Blackwood has fled, but I think I know where he went. He previously made pilgrimage to the site of his family's exodus, the Blackwood Cannery. It would have existed for about as long as the Blackwood's family had been citizens of Oakmont. Plus, it must be close to water in one of the port districts. Alright. Casebook. Got a key, letter. So we need to figure out where the cannery is. I'm guessing it's like right down here. Let's go find out. Because we should be able to find that with the City Hall records? Question mark?
The door won't budge.
Oh. Gee, I wonder where there's water in this city. There is zero water anywhere near here. Right. Is this a miscalculation? Okay. In his house, in the depths, the dead sailor waits, dreaming. All right. It is like a desert. Cough on people. It's rude. Let's go up here. So, finding the cannery. We want citizens. 19th century, maybe? Occupation. No. There we go. Blackwood Marsh Canning Factory, 1873. Central Grimhaven Bay. Corner of Nantucket Street and Fitz O'Callahan Street. I really like that aspect of this game where you have to like go to certain places and like research where things are. Grimhaven Bay, Fitz O'Callahan, and Nantucket. So right there. Let's go. Making progress. Yo, Zarpus. How are you feeling, my friend? Yeah, there are times where you're kind of guessing a little bit, right? Like I knew there that it would be citizen records, but I didn't know if it would be a record for occupation or like their citizen record or what. You ate like a pig? Oh, hell yeah. I had Raising Cane's for dinner. So I had a bunch of chicken and french fries and some toast. Which was all very tasty. Can I go in here? No. It's O'Callahan and Nantucket. Canning factory. Okay. Can I get up here? Maybe I don't need to go up there. Maybe I need to go down below it here. Yo, Bliss. I've been watching some of your TikToks, man. I was gonna ask you, but I think the missus figured out there's a website to do the little camera at the top and video at the bottom. Consider it worth it, as in you believe yourself worthy of doing it? Have you seen me? I always believe myself worthy of eating a bunch. Ando, that's one of those things that, like, if you never told us it wasn't quite right, none of us would ever know. That would be awesome, Bliss. How do I get in here? Is there a door over here I can go in? I didn't see one. Like a reward. So wait. Is that... Well, then why is the cannery... I guess maybe it's this way. Okay. Here's the door. Yo, Cranium, thank you for the alert. So apparently, I have not quite crossed the door sill enough for these guys to try and kill me. Oh.
Just when I thought I'd actually get somewhere first for once.
Hello there, Mr. Reed. I didn't expect to see you here so soon.
Do we know each other?
Well, I must say, I'm a little hurt. The Yellow Kings know everything that goes on in this Borg, and that includes you.
I've seen some of your gang's handiwork before. What's your angle?
Us? Well, call us concerned citizens. And this is just the kind of situation we concern ourselves with. I believe
we trust
you
these
recently
guys?
lost something important. We're here to make sure you get it back.
The seal.
I think...
Gotta find it before you go complete cuckoo like all them chosen before you.
I wonder if this is like the Yellow Kings, the guy that we've been dealing with, Bundaberg? He always wears yellow, right? So maybe he's their leader?
What did you just say about the other Chosen?
All the Chosen go bonkers eventually. Whatever you're doing, you better step on it. You ain't safe. And from what I hear, it's been showing.
So what do you get out of this?
I just do what I'm told. And my boss was very clear about this.
Your boss? Who would that be?
Oh, don't you worry, sir. He'll find you when all is said and done.
I think it is, what's his name? Johannes.
So, do we have a problem or not?
Not at all. You're here already. Do your thing. Just leave us be while we do ours. If Evernote Blackwood shows his face, we'll put him down for good this time. Don't you worry.
Huh. There seems to be a large amount of garbage in here.
Don't worry. We'll stand watch.
We've got your back, Mr. Reed.
I don't trust these guys in the slightest.
Looks like everybody left mid-meeting.
Mr. Blackwood, thank you for your generous donation. Every can of fish you've delivered to us will help. Per your request about the recent cases of matching hallucinations. Our patient's privacy is paramount, but for a patron like you, some arrangements could be made. I will notify you when you manage. Will notify you when I manage to piece something together. I feel obligated to ask. However, what is your interest in this? Oh, a key. All right.
I'm lucky you bastards left your research before you fled. All the Chosen are in here.
Huh. Interesting. Watching on your phone is terrible? That sucks, Keller. Twitch mobile is definitely subpar at best. A lot of times when I'm on Twitch mobile, it's because I have it up on my TV and I'm chatting from my phone. So I'm not really watching from my phone. But you're right, it is better than nothing. Well, now. Since dark eons before the age of man, can't remember how to pronounce his name, lies beneath the ground. In that eldritch prison rests the dreamer's hidden daughter, bound to never leave. But there are those who would free the daughter if the dreamer's seed would only pass to her. Each turn of the cycle, those carrying the seed are drawn to... I can't remember how to pronounce it at all. Driven by hideous visions, the seal will open the way. Many will try and perish. When the stars are right and the dreamer stirs in his house, one will succeed. The daughter shall be freed, and her swollen womb the dreamer shall spawn once more. Well now.
Mission funds incoming.
Kuhiko na.
Is that actually right? I think our friends upstairs are dead. Kuhigno? Did it say Kuhignogar? I thought it was like Sithinajar or something. Kuhignonar. Big brain moves. Turn off the PC and then boom. That's always the worst timing. Ando, thank you for the bits. I feel like there's somebody that said it recently, so I'm sure they'll say it again. Alright. Actually, let me do this. I'm going to take Is an ad's about to run? Let's see. Let's see.
Mission funds incoming.
Kayathikonar.
Kea Thikonar? I don't think that's it either. Is it? It could be. If I can't get rid of the seed soon, I will go completely mad like the rest of the Chosen. Oops. I think I have. Evernote Blackwood wants to free those cursed by the seed, whatever his reasons or methods may be. Seed. Evernote was promised a great destiny, then denied it. He's obsessed with the idea of becoming chosen. Evernote Blackwood tried to develop a ritual that left the curse upon the chosen. To lift the curse from the chosen, but all of his previous attempts killed the participant. It seems like my curse is a burden and mine alone. I need to get the seal back from Evernote. Didn't I get the seal off the... It's definitely going to be doomed to fail. Is that all the stuff? Yeah. All clues for current case are found. Oh yeah. Alright, Keller. You have a good night. Thank you for dropping in. I am going to run a real quick ad so that it doesn't pop up here in 4 minutes. Sorry, everybody. I'll wait here. Let's see. So there's the seal. Now what do we do? You know about this one here? Because this is an option. It may be setting up, you're right, it may be setting up for a second option here. But it's definitely no good. He's gonna kill everybody. Evernote. Oh, their story is wrapped up. That was the... Where are they? They live right here. Carpenter? We chose the father, I think, for that one.
You are here, Mr. Reed. Just when I was starting to think I'd come
We're
on
working
too
on it, Tex.
strongly.
You have an odd way of making advances.
You're hardly the charmer yourself. I was
It's the
hoping
weirdest
we could
flirting
talk.
that's happened the entire
It's
game.
the least you could do after bringing those gentlemen along.
Those gentlemen were here when I arrived. Tell me, what were they after?
They have been a nuisance, hounding me for some time. I don't know their leader, but whoever they are, they're determined.
And so you slaughtered them.
They wanted me dead. I retaliated. If I looked, Mr. Reed, would I not find your hands soiled the same
Touché.
way?
You saved my life at the Temple of Dagon.
Dagon.
Oh, could I not?
Lord and
I
Savior
suspected
Cthulhu.
that you too were chosen.
He's a fish dude.
Turns out, I was
Don't you
right.
remember?
We walked the same path, you and I. I extended only the courtesy of a
His
fellow
eyes look kind of
traveler.
fishy too.
Nothing more, nothing less.
That's reassuring. So
Why
you're
are you
here
here?
on some kind of what? Pilgrimage?
Pilgrimage?
This
All hail.
is where my family once gathered.
Yeah, like a dead fish.
Before
Don't
descending
don't
into
they look
the
that way?
depths,
Look
never
at his
to see
neck.
the sun
Looks
again.
like he had his
They left
either a
me
rope around his neck or his neck
punishment for
slit.
being a disappointment, lacking the curse they wanted to exploit, as if that were all I
Them be
was.
gills? It could be gills.
I was told the Chosen all go insane. Is it true?
All of them.
You think you're
No
not going
ordinary
insane?
human can bear the curse, but I was destined to carry this burden, trained for it. It is mine alone, yet still I am denied it.
They go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I can't let you have the seal.
Now, Charles, let's be civilized.
Charles?
By now you know enough to understand what this entails. I'll make you an offer. I have been groomed for this. I have waited my entire life for this.
Charles,
I
come
am
now.
chosen. I am chosen. Let me free you from the burden.
No. You mean
Kill me,
Kill me.
you mean? Yeah, I found your cozy little cemetery in the manor's cellar. All those satisfied customers.
Yes, there were some early complications.
Just noticed
with
the dead guy in the
ritual.
background.
How could Tikanar itself will guide my hand?
Tikanar.
You better start making sense, Blackwood.
Tikanar?
I can extract the dreamer's seed from you. I will bear this burden
Tikanar?
and carry it into the Stygian depths below the city. And you shall be free. Free to help me in this quest on an equal footing, or to flee the city with
Oh,
your
shit.
sanity.
Mission
Can't
funds
for some reason.
incoming.
None
Extract
of
my
it
seed,
was
Craigasm.
easy. I have given
Thank you for the 100
everything
bits,
I
Ando.
have, everything to be here. I know this is my fate.
Your face about to be a
Our
shotgun shell to
fate.
the face.
You can be saved, Mr. Reed. Let me help. I beg you. This is not where your journey ends.
I've seen what happened to your other guinea pigs, and I'm not eager to join them. I'm leaving.
I can't let you do that, Charles. You had a choice, and you chose wrong. Death awaits any man who will stand between me and my destiny.
Those are the guys that make me lag. I warned him. You know? I told him I had a shotgun. And now look, I'm back full ammo. It's like it never happened. I think he even put up his hands like he was gonna punch me. Hit him with the 2-tap. And teabag him. This got toxic fast. Jeez, guys. He done shows. I don't know if you all remember. There was a little like gold filigree, not filigree, gold like art thing that Ori was showing me. I've got it. I don't know if you can read it. Hold on. You may be able to read it in this scene. Can you read it? I can't tell because I'm leaning away from the monitor. Yeah, it's just fuck around and find out. Old boy did. It says fuck around and has a big ampersand. It says find out. Ta-da. Alright, well, we've got the seal. Johannesburg gave me an address. Johannes Vandenberg gave me an address after I visited the Sealback. Alright. Western Advent. Inland Avenue, south of University. Okay, so like right here. He He was chosen to receive buckshot. Where am I going here? This way? This way. Oh god. Unrecognizable? Let's go here. Yeah. There wouldn't be.
What's the problem?
I spawned here. What's your problem? This way? This way. I think it's no face at that point. Kind of assume that it would just like remove the head. I don't want to know anymore. I'm good. Oh let's go back this way. 'Cause that's a lot of them. We're just gonna hop back in our boat here and putter along. We'll take the next exit, shall we? I'll hit the gas. On the prowl. The old Cyclops 2. To be fair though, Ando, the water does have its own threat that will kill you that you can't fight. So it's to the left here. These doors, that mark on the white door, shady. Hello? Is anybody here? It's the first time we've taken fall damage. They have been giving me all the loot. Go, Durgan. Ah, you're right on time. You did catch me stealing. We're not stealing, we're just collecting things. Hello? Is this even where we're supposed to be? Could be where we're supposed to be. I haven't used any traps really. Ah, yes, the frame drop. Where's our frame drop monster? And another one. Oh, there's still another one. Alright. Oh no, this is bad. Let's run down here and heal. I wonder if there's something that makes it so I can heal more. Come on. What else is in here? Nobody, right? Anyone? Cool. I did. I have to kill those damn... I don't know why... What it is about those particular creatures. They make the flame drops bad, but it does. Hello. Knock knock. I'm not sure this is where I'm supposed to be. We recovered, Durgan. We recovered. Can't loot that. Alright. Loot this guy. Oh, we can make ammo. Let's do that real quick. Because we'll have resources we can get out of here. The game taught me early on to be like conservation minded about my resources, and now it's like throwing all sorts of resources at me, but I'm not using anything. I'm using very little. There's nothing down here, right? Alright. Wrong place. Prematurely collecting our private eye investigation fee. Totally right. You know what we also didn't check? Do we have any skill points? No. Alright.
The door won't budge.
You guys running? I wouldn't go that way. That way is just more monsters. Does that guy look like the police officer that had us going around taking pictures? It does, doesn't it?
The door won't budge.
You mean the door won't budge? You gotta use your special key. Right, he was running into the danger pit. Eating upstairs. Philosophy Society. Oh.
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain. 3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. Quick death.
Is his heart really like up here? I feel like your heart's like lower than that. Am I wrong?
.38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
If it's a revolver shell casing, how did they end up? How did they end up out of the gun? Like right here? Huh.
As our material existence is not life, so our material destruction is not death. For this world is nothing more than just a play of lights and shadows, dwarfed to insignificance in the endless corridor of angles yielded by mirrors that reflect each other. Pierre de Lalande, Repercussions and Reflections. Monade possesses the ultimate power of transforming the world. Thus, being added to an odd number, it turns into an even.
Yo,
and added
Lindsay.
to an even makes it odd.
Let's go back down here. Yeah, they could have reloaded.
The bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently.
It's going pretty well. How's it going over there?
Wear this. Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
Repeat the verse after me. Naya ilya ogn glui hastor fataranek ungibunma.
How do you repeat that only hearing it once? They're doing some kind of seance? Oh boy got rolled
Step
up.
right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
He lives in a theater? He seems like the kind of guy that would live in a theater, doesn't he?
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot. Please send help.
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
He shot him that close.
Step right in, my friend. Let me
So-
welcome you in this humble abode of mine. Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Bang, bang, bang. Run away.
Police?
All the police.
Mr. Vanderberg has been shot. Please send help.
But then there's
Johannes
this
Vanderberg was
dead
with
guy
a
in the
guest when
aisle,
the killer
or in the
arrived
alley.
and shot him. His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
Lindsay, how is your Monday? So there's more here. Let me double check and make sure there's nothing else up here, and then we'll look around downstairs again.
Le Philosophe Inconu, selection of maxims and aphorisms. Your humble servant, Theurgy of Math.
These people like to think deep thoughts about things. What did that skeleton do to get punished and put in the corner? Huh.
38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
At some point, Ando, you are being set up. That was your hat. You're right. I am being set up. I'm gonna go out this door and there's gonna be people there. Same hat, huh? Let's see what happens. Let's go outside.
Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad.
This was the guy that asked us to take the photos, huh? Or just the same. Maybe they just used the same person for all the police officers. Yep.
Stop right there. Put your hands up and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
We have clear evidence against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
And the cop doesn't like us already. Wait, Lindsay, you know the feeling of being set up for a murder? To be fair, though, you should be arrested for murder in this town. You've killed so many people.
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Weren't you the man giving orders back at the Carpenter Manor? To what do I owe the pleasure?
You have an excellent memory, Reed. The name's Frank. Regardless,
It's
I'm
all
here for you.
self-defense.
Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but...
I wonder how many
tell
bullets
me,
he had to put up for bail.
how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department.
Bribing them.
Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
I must confess I'm, pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
I didn't kill anyone.
Oh, you
have any
did.
idea
You
what's
killed a
going
lot of
on?
people.
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
Going on a hunt for a new abode soon. The housing market and rent in general is ridiculous. You okay in there, buddy? I wonder if they still let me access their archives. Why was Google talking to me?
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun. People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off
different
locks and
officer.
break into houses to ransack them. You stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passersby. And don't you dare deny it.
I guess all the shit that I did has come back to bite me.
When you put it like that, I can see how I may have made some errors in judgment. Forgive me. I'll try to do better.
Well, that's a good start, Mr. Reed. Assuming you're not being sarcastic again. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail. Don't waste my time,
see.
newcomer.
That's the same guy, because that's his
Don't
line.
waste my time.
But you actually can't deny it. To be fair, though, I have, like, shot at people. Some dude was punching me, and I shot him in the head. So, like, you know? It's funny that they keyed in on the shotgun, though, because that's probably my most used weapon. Not to mention, I wonder if they found Blackwood with shotgun pellets in his face. Because we have killed a lot of their citizens. That would explain why they were mad at us. Although I wonder what would have happened if I had left the kid in charge. I guess the carpenter's son could have.
Don't you have work to do?
There's work to be done. Mr. Carpenter.
Mr. Carpenter, glad to see you in good health.
Yeah, I'm glad too, kid. It was hard to make it here in one piece after all that turmoil. I never expected this from my own son.
I'm sorry for that.
Never mind. Nothing wine, women, and song can't fix. I'm still going strong, kid, if you know what I mean.
I wanted to thank you for bailing me out of jail. That was very helpful.
Yeah, sure, kid. But you must understand that your freedom ain't yet insured. They still have a witness against you. Milton Pierce. I can make sure the police swallow whatever I feed them. But I need some morsels to offer. You get me, kid?
You need evidence of
Exactly,
my innocence.
Lindsay.
Find the one to blame and let my taskmaster know. Old Brutus will do the rest.
I mean, it just depends. Whatever you're feeling, you know.
I didn't see Graham here. What happened to him?
I had to ensure my own survival, kid. I don't think you want to know more.
Dude offed his own son.
Who is this Milton Pierce?
Another rich rascal running for mayor. Nothing special. Just your typical Reed Heights scum.
Do you know where I can find him?
No idea, kid. From what I've seen in newspaper interviews, he's all over this town.
Mission
you.
funds
I should
incoming.
go.
The
Wait a
honor of
second,
painting.
kid. Take this. It's a fine tool for sticky situations. Make good use of it.
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah. Watch yourself, kid.
That painting? I mean, it makes sense. This dude eating his kid.
How you doing, handsome?
Casebook. Alright. Crown Theater to meet Johannes. Couldn't find him. He's having a seance. There was a second man at the side of the... Let's see. Charged by the police. Reed Heights and is currently running for mayor. So let's go to the newspaper. Saturn devouring his son. I mean, from what I know, it fits. I wonder if it was there the whole time or if it changed. I wonder if that's what the painting was, right? Before I released him? To the newspaper. Okay, so don't point gun at random people. That's what the police officer asked me, right? Alright. So, it's after the flood. He's currently running for mayor. Maybe articles and interviews? There we go. Today our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of Eastern Reed Heights for all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont, Pierce's property. An apartment building tucked on the way on Museum Avenue between Common Road and Heelog Street is definitely a grand sight. Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure he's in touch with the needs of the humble... Oh, running an ad. With the humble man meeting regularly with community leaders. Alright, let's go say hi. Let's give it a minute. to run the ad before we go on? Ads. I know. I'm trying to prevent, so the ads running prevent pre-roll ads from people coming in. It also prevents the random ads that pop up just from watching Twitch. So I've been trying to run them and take notes, so that way I'm not doing something important when there's an ad. You know, and then it makes it so that if somebody new joins, there won't be an ad running when they first join. So I set up some automated ads to help kind of limit how often that stuff happens. So that way we can kind of maybe get some new people. But only if you're not a sub. But if you want, see, you could be getting the ad for something that you should buy. So, oh wait, I didn't mark where the thing is. Casebook. Eastern Reed Heights. Where's Reed Heights? Oh, up here. We haven't gone up here yet. Between Communion Road and Elog on Museum. Right? And you chose to sub to me, and now you never know. You know, that's a very noble sacrifice, Tats. On Twitch, you get the US ads, and you're like, I can't buy that. I know the streamer can decide whether or not subs get to watch ads. So they could. I don't know what the hunt drops will be. I'm sure Billy's Story's coming back. I bet you the Bingham Brash is coming back as well. But no other information. I'm sure there'll be some new drops too. But I haven't heard anything else yet. Is that another one of those Trixie doors? It is. See, that's who I broke up a fight like that before, and I get fussed at by the police. Alright. I think this is our building here.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally. He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theater soon. Warmly yours, Johannes.
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
From this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again.
Emptier than a banker's heart. They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter. Someone got changed here in a hurry.
I have no idea how old this game is.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
It's one of those cultist knives. Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise you will have my full assistance. Mr. Robert Throgmorton.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
They knew exactly what they were doing.
Ah, where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting. Ah, where's my... Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Did he shower or bathe or anything? They did know what they were doing with that reference.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors. Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea.
They do be liking the blood scents.
The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
What have I missed? While Milton Pierce may not yet be fully fledged member of Oakmont Legislature, he has already proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign, not only in word but also in deed. First, Mr. Pierce has prepared and put into operation a new water supply project for Oakmont. He's also actively engaged in the greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas and proposing new park spaces for recreation, community events. Second, his campaign promises seem to have struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce has advocated for construction of a wall around Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Is it just hyperbole, or could Pierce really do it? We'll find out if or when he wins the election.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Is there anything else up here? It's so what's funny is the city isn't really an island. It's a peninsula, but there's water up here right now, so it's cut off from the mainland. So it is right now an island, but it's not always an island. It's the rains and the flooding lately that have caused it to become an island. Yeah, so I think this is, I don't know if this is land, but there's like, you know, I think it's very much like a peninsula right here. Yeah, I think the peninsula part of it's connected up here, and these are just like little bays and stuff like that. Can I go upstairs? No. Don't see anything else down here. What am I missing? They are full.
Mission funds incoming.
Rally round the family. With a pocket full of shells.
Thank you for the 100 musical bits there, Ando. I don't see anything else here.
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
There's something else that I'm missing, though. See how it's yellow still? We've got all the key evidence, but what's the...
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. He must be taking his election campaign very seriously. Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
It's light reading.
Emptier than a banker's heart.
Oh, I wonder if... Oh, there's a whole sheet of paper I missed. On behalf of our community, I want to express huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants. You are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Alright. Machiavelli is light reading. Although spelling Machiavelli is very difficult. Alright. City Hall. Blood splatter. Still, I need something more to accuse him. Ooh, okay. So the guy running for mayor is the dude that plugged Johannes? It's a bad look.
Extra, extra.
Says the guy who rolled up here and has killed I don't even know how many people. Why is it getting so dark? City Hall, right? Yeah. Let's go say hello to Mr. Pierce. Knock, knock.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay, if you wish.
Why did you frame me?
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me. Oakmonters know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
Yikes.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize
Oh my
that
God,
I
this is
stayed
great.
for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
What do y'all think? Do we kill Mommy Dearest? Then he just throws us under the bus for murdering his mom. Let's do it.
If that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune.
Do I know that?
Take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in a drink or something.
You were whipping up a pole? Sorry, Ando.
Your wish is my command. Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
How am I supposed to tell him who? How am I supposed to tell him who if I won't come back?
So, how's my dear mother doing?
The man who shot Vandenberg is a newcomer. I learned that he's married recently and he was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license here somewhere that can help me. Oh. Let's go back in. No, we're being a poisoner. Newcomers after the flood. Legal documents. Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Kathleen Lane residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powder House and Booker Avenue, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with yada 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 yada. So I could go to him. So we could either kill the mom, right? So now we've got options. We could kill the mom. Or we could go get the person who's actually to blame. We could do both. Why not both? You're absolutely right, Lindsay. Let's see. Eastern Shells. Powder House. Powder House. And Market Avenue. Oop. Or Old Grove. Beacon. Here. Look. Oh. Here. ¿Por qué no los dos? And if Stronglight or if Zarpus is still here, he's probably cringing at my pronunciation. Might actually get caught for the murder. So, I think we go talk to the guy that actually did the murdering first. And then we'll make the decision. Thank you, Ando. Rest. I'm actually gonna take a quick break. Go grab a beer. Because a beer sounds tasty right about now. So let's pause. Let's swap scenes. I am gonna run a bit of a longer ad, just so it's out of the way for the next like hour. And I'm gonna grab a beer. Although, quick choice, should we go with the apricot beer, the sour, or the blackberry beer? Blackberry? Apricot? Then an apricot sour or blackberry. It is. It says it's a the box we got said it was like a juicy set of beers or something like that. It made a joke about juicy booty or something, because it's called Dry Dock. Juicy blackberry. Yep. All right, y'all. I will be back in just Dry Dock. It's a local brewery here, and they're fantastic. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna run an ad, and then we'll go on and talk to the guy who we need to get to confess, so we don't have to kill dear old mom. Right back, everyone. That scared the shit out of me. I knew it was gonna happen, and it scared the shit out of me.
There they go. No way!
Get fucked.
Get fucked.
First aid. Oh shit.
Oh, finally. Someone who ain't trying to kill me. You ain't trying to kill me too.
It just shot you.
Okay. Well.
Wait.
From the looks of it, you got an eye for the finer things in life.
You shot me too.
Check this.
The hell is he's still shooting? Oh. Why are you still
Here it is, Doc. The mother load.
you thinking about? Are you thinking about where the key card is? Yeah, me too. One down. Two down. Third one's over here somewhere.
You going for the revive over here? Oh, I tagged him.
He's gotta be like.
Got him.
Nice.
Right next to me, literally on this corner. And he's got a cap saber. Thank you.
How about that shot?
Get the other guy. This. I'm so bad. Huzzah.
Apparently, we were supposed to have a rocket launcher. It's a little disappointing that we haven't found it yet. Hey. Blackberry blonde. It'll focus. Come on. The remake of Half-Life 1? Yeah, Black Mesa. Is that one? Agent, please what? No, we're not doing it. We're being lazy. We're putting it in a koozie so it stays cold. Yeah, Zarpus, you probably shouldn't yet. Still recovering and whatnot. Ando, should I be pouring that into a glass? Does it make that big of a difference? Knock, knock.
The door won't budge. Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions.
This guy looks like our character if he got sleep and shaved.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family, my sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun.
The Yellow Kings?
Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
Thank you for recruiting others to the agency.
Yo. Lindsay, thank you for the gift sub. Much appreciated.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I have no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it.
You must have sent a finger, right?
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask,
Tatas, enjoy the gift sub, though.
Can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Okay.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
Might be an ear.
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it.
I'll help this guy find his family.
You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed.
I feel way more people than you did here.
Sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Tatas, enjoy the ad for viewing, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the ability to quote the absolute dumb shit that I say, and enjoy the ability to mess with the lights behind me here. How's your Monday going? It is a finger.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
Kill Johannes Vanderberg or they die.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
Suffragette. Ah. Women's suffrage.
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of. Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know who would ever think to use a spade as a weapon. Ah, I'm sorry your Monday's been shit. Oh no.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
They come up through the floor?
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing. Crepe silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
This dude all of a sudden has some sense of style.
This door will be hard to fix.
I think we should go downstairs. Can we get downstairs? It is an oof.
The door won't budge.
Let's go back in here. Can I...
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
There's blood and stuff down there. Let's see if we can get there through the back hallway. Back alleyway, maybe? Nope. So, you're playing as a detective. It's in the 1920s. Your character is getting visions. Like creepy visions. It's a Lovecraftian horror type game. But you came to this town because of the visions, and then you've been kind of slaughtering our way through the town, but also trying to help people out. And yeah, I think this is the first time that we're playing and it's not raining. It's been raining constantly since we got here. How do we get downstairs?
The door won't budge.
What am I to do now?
Is there anything else in here?
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
Okay. So this is another mechanic of the game. So you, as you like find evidence in areas, you'll actually
Catch up to us when you're
start
done.
seeing what
and
happened.
don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
So you'll kind of put together
Don't you dare
scenes.
touch my mom!
Somebody got shoved through the floor there.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
So...
Open this door or I'll
door.
kick it down!
What was in here? Them being walked out. So... Mama's getting slapped. And this guy
Don't you
says,
dare
"Don't
touch
kick
my mom!"
And then let's go. So they
Catch
already
up to
killed
us when
his
you're
son.
done. And don't waste any time rescuing
That's
Martin.
what I'm guessing here.
He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left
Play
with
the
the
slapping
hostages.
sound again. And though. And then as you solve things, because you're seeing visions, it causes your character to go a little bit crazy. So he'll do things like put the gun up towards his head because he's losing his mind.
How do I get into the room
downstairs?
beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
Just give me the key.
Fine, fine. Take it.
I'll get going.
Alright, your son's dead down here. Oh. There we go. Wait, when did we get... We got another gun at some point? Oh, the crafting mechanic is pretty cool. You can make different things. You can make... Oh, hey. I don't know if you're gonna try and kill me or not, but I'm just gonna keep swinging until hopefully you die. There we go. The crafting mechanic is pretty neat. The other thing that's kind of cool is the way money works. There's no actual money in this thing. It's all items, bullets, alcohol, stuff like that. I did stun lock him. You saw that? It's because we put points in swing faster. Actually, we've got some skill points to use now. What are 10 more submachine gun rounds? We actually got the submachine gun now. Insanity, that's all done. This is explosive stuffs. Reload faster. Let's do this. Let's carry more ammo, because more ammo has never been a bad thing. And then let's go with increased accuracy. And let's actually load it, shall we? And then, can we make more bullets real quick? We can make some bullets. So you can craft first aid and all that stuff. Yo, Ando. Thank you for the lurk. And so the resource management is kind of neat too. Well, there's a whole foot here.
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Yikes. He got his whole leg chewed off. So he fell down here. We went this way.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Lockpick tools? Hill Street and Skipper Road. In the bag of a dead gang member, I found a piece of a map for southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road, marked with a red circle. Well, I think we know where we're going. Is there any more evidence in general here, though? We got just the key evidence. So this is another mechanic that's kind of cool. So we found all of the key items. We haven't found everything we can find, so it's yellow. We'll be able to look around and see if there's something else that usually gives like a tip or something. So there may be just something else here. Like
someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him. That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition. Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg.
Oh, first aid kit. I think I'm full health though. It's alright. We use it anyway. Oh, that's a guy's foot. Why didn't he tell me there was a dead person down here? He just locked the door.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
That's that insanity mechanic. Where the screen gets all wavy and like fish-eyed. Shall we go ask our friend up here?
What am I to do now?
Well, there's a dead body in the basement. I want to do something about that. I don't think there's anything else up here. But I often miss things. There's a lot of instruments. Oh. Dear Diary. Mom got a new chic. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seems to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and he gave me a nice model car. Mom got married again and she looked beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. The guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him to get lost. So I told him nothing and said to get lost. And today... Well...
Joy is
today
really cute
things
here.
went badly.
I wish I could hear her sing.
If there's anything else. There's something else though. What did I miss?
What am I to do now?
Oh no, Ando. Another no on the offer. You offered too much? What? How is that
Seems
even
like
a thing?
everywhere. Crepe, silk, and lace.
You're like,
Must have
cool,
been a
we can dial it back
pretty
some
dress
for
before
you.
it was torn.
Do they counter offer for less? Or did they pick somebody else because it was less? Well, that's the thing about the appraisal gap, is that if it appraised for 30K less, they'd still get the 20K, and it's 20,000 over the appraisal. That's so stupid. So they picked somebody who offered less with a lower appraisal gap? I don't understand.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
Alright, well, we've got all the key evidence, so I think we're going to move on from here. Salvation Harbor, region north, the intersection of Skipper Road and Eel Street. Skipper Road. There's Skipper Road. Eel Street. Guess that one. Yeah. Alright. Let's go say hi. Oh, I mean, maybe a bit. But I don't know that it's necessarily going to help. Alright, let's go. Where's our fast travel? This way and then left. Sorry, Ando. Offered too much. Aye. Alright. Let's go say hi to these criminal types, shall we? We haven't found out who it is yet. I suspect it's the Yellow Kings, which is weird because thought Vandenberg... I was assuming he was their boss. We found the lookalike. So that's who we were just talking to. And it really does look like they took our character model and just skinned it with no beard and like he actually got sleep. Right, that's who we're seeing now. This is the gang that decided to go finger removal. Well, hopefully we find the whole lady instead of lady parts. But who's to say? Oops. Was this gonna be a secret door?
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs, so you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was
Trying to remember who Billy is
it's
here.
time you do your part.
Yo, Lindsay, thank you for dropping by. Thank you again for the gift
Move
sub.
along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people
Oh, I remember him.
Bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to,
Thank you for the
I
lurk.
will.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
What's the reason?
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
Alright. Well. That went alright. Let's heal some, make some bullets real quick. Actually, let's make a couple first aids. I missed some shots. Billy Morgan, fisherman disturbed by Innsmouthers catching all the fish. Grieved by the EOD. Luther Merritt, daughter raped and killed. Guilt of EOD members unproven. Wallace Rogue, injured in a fight with Innsmouthers. George Cavendish, name circled in red. Wife joined DOD, bore a child that wasn't his. Kenny Harvey saw Innsmouthers stealing from him. Delaney Jensen, son disappeared in shells. Blames Innsmouthers. Of Ken's mother. Mother's young. Things to be told to Graham. Graham's still around. Of their intellectual abilities, similar to those of a 3-year-old child, but will continue to evolve mentally. Will perform simple orders immediately after brought to life. Understanding of complex sentences will come later. Though expendable, they are living beings and require chemicals to sustain optimum level of functioning. Give potassium and cod liver oil, it's good for their tissues. Alas, for sugar, do not give. General care not to expose to direct sunlight right after birth. Their fibers are not yet firm and may decompose easily. Well now. That's some kind of note there. Steps to return spirits of the long dead to one's corporal life. Huh. Alright. Essential salts, per Adonai invocation, Should recite for several hours. Time is jet. May the great invocation of Agrippa. Huh. A map. Oh.
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
Huh.
What the hell?
It is interesting.
Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
These big words. When did I say that? What did I say that for? Was I playing, I feel like I was playing, what you call it at the time? Subnautica? Halo? Oh, it probably was Halo, actually.
The door
The
won't
door
budge.
won't budge. Alright. Probably was Halo. Yeah. Which was a ton of fun, by the way. Halo 2? Maybe? The hell is this? An altar. Halo 3 is the Halo 2 is the only one I've played. So I have no way of gainsaying you, Tats. Where are the mom and the kid? Oh. Your proposal proved too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need. So in return, I will require some assistance on my election campaign. Well, there we go. Hello.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye. Your father's worried about you two.
So worried he killed a guy and framed me.
Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
Have you come to save us?
Alright. So, to prove my innocence in one murder, I've killed 5 people? 6 people? I didn't see any other missing body parts. Was she missing any other body parts? Nope. Just the finger. Which they didn't even remove from the hand. They just covered it with a rag. It's a great quote, Ando. Back to... We want to go back here. So we need to go this way. And then this way. It is weird that it's not raining. I was enjoying the consistent rain sounds. Billy's the guy that carried us to the hospital. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Shabubble! Oh shit, it's Shabubble. 193? Is that the quote number? Hello? Alert? Do your thing. Any day now. Shabubble.
Mission funds incoming.
Just gonna drop these here.
Thank you for the 200 bits. That's it, 198. Shabubble, how's it going? Hey, friend.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon.
Oh, that's
still
not...
have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking.
Give me the murder weapon.
Get going.
Give me the murder weapon. An assigned confession that I could have totally written myself. And I'll go give it to the police. And that will, that'll sort it out. He's an all-around jerk. I didn't do any of this stuff. No alibi. The gun. Oh. Oh. Do we throw the politician under the bus? Do we do it? Who do we throw under the bus? Oh, I don't know if there's any more. Because I think if I change it to like this, it will it'll let me pick fires. I feel like we take down the freaking you know, you say that, but we have like a vision thing. Arcsite-esque. So do we justice or malice? Let's kill the mother while we can. I think we're gonna frame this guy. He was gonna let us take the fall just for grins. So let's go back up here. Why is that? Oh, probably because of the options I picked. Well, let's do that. Let's go throw Mr. Pierce here under the bus that he was trying to drive over us. You know? What do y'all think? shall we? Durgan is mostly being a lurky boy. 'Cause he's been playing a bunch of I've lost the name of the game. Staying Human. What you call it? Dying Light 2. That's the one. Don't mind us. We're just gonna go plant some evidence. What's that? Being a good completionist? Did you kind of ruin some homes? You. Used a lot of ammo. Let's go ahead and... Camera. Snap picture. And let's go see our friends at the police. You got lots of games sitting there unplayed. Wait, let's do this though. I do enjoy me some Hunt. Cocaine? What are you talking about, there? There's no cocaine. We were healing ourselves with alcohol and springs. Oh wait, I need to go not to the police station. We gotta go to Mr. Carpenter's guy. Need to go over here. We are healing ourselves. Look, craft the first aid. Alcohol and coil spring. First aid created. Find the lie. Chibubble, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the bits. Super appreciated. Have a good night. Yo, Mitchie. Oh, we're doing it for sure, right? Now Wonderwood? Wonderwoo turned into Wonderwood?
Mission funds incoming.
I have proof
Do
that
it
it
if
was
you're
Milton
cool.
Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
Show me what you've got.
The murder weapon is in his house, and a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed, but it's impressive work. We'll take it from here. Accusing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge, but the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
Bye.
Eerie feeling. Oh no.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Should have known he wasn't dead. Yo, Prof Mezzy, thank you for the lurk. That was Vanderberg. We just framed a guy for his murder. Ando, will you do me a favor and hook Prof there with a shout out? Fantastic streamer. Thank you.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Reaper. Because Cranium and Cranium plays with him. I think Fish has played with him too. Yes. One of Cranium's. Prof also, I don't know if he still does, but he used to do a hunt tournament. On the last Sunday of the month, I think. I don't know if he does anymore. He does. I should play again. I should play it. I played in Pumpkin's Hunt tournament. Where is this guy? Is he downstairs? There's no downstairs. He did say he was here, right? Facebook. Waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel. So where is he?
The door won't budge. Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
How is this possible? At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
You might be mad
What
at me
can
because I
say?
framed his buddy.
Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up.
Now I should kill him.
I only set the scene.
It's funny that that happened in a theater, huh?
Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal.
It's too funny that
You
it was
made
in a
yourself
theater.
a part of something momentous. Now, to your
That he
latest
faked his
case.
death.
Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week.
Scheduled?
Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime
Started it.
he did not commit?
He falsely testified against me, and tried to blackmail me. Someone does that to me, there will be consequences.
And so you took matters into your own hands. Bravo. A conscious choice, with a violent end. But who am I to judge? Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I
Why?
don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
What do you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were
I am
born,
levitating.
in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the
Yo, Don, thank you for the lurk.
and all they hold within. You can close them and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
Why would I do that?
Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed
I did,
to the
Ando.
whim of invisible masters.
What are we
Not
dancing?
unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered. We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer.
He's talking about...
Your monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can.
He's
make
talking
a
about
difference.
the human
You
race
can
as
do
if
all
he's
for
not part of it.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important, even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing, at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katigana, and you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching.
I feel like we're getting
and
close.
don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
I think we're getting close to the end of the game. There's something from the very beginning that we never read. Windcoat gangsters. Oh, hey, we can dress like him. Daywear, man of science, fisherman, plague doctor. That looks warm. Sounds like we might finish it tonight. We'll see. Should we change our outfit? The cultist? I don't have the DLC. No, 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 no. I gotta finish the DLC. We'll increase the accuracy more. Casebook. Lumbar. Reed Heights. Leog. And what? Ale. So here. Clean Phoenix. You need an octopus on my head? Where does he get the shovel from? Where do you get the shovel from, okay? The fact that it's still not raining is creepy. It should be raining. Look, I can look like a gangster now. Across the waterway we go. Oh, you know what we should do though? this the right street? Okay, we're gonna go down a couple blocks and then left. Tats, how come you have an animated octopus? Oh, it's House of Kentai? That makes sense. This is our street. Here's our building.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
Whoa, what the hell? It scared the shit out of me. Why did that scare the shit out of me? I've been doing that to me this whole time. You know, that's a great question, Tatas. I haven't found myself in need of one yet. So I just never got one. Alright, let's go back down there, because I feel like when monsters come popping up out of the floor, you're going the right way. Let's use this first aid. Pick up that one.
Poor guy died here after some. It just twitch. Whoa, must be my nerves. Wild beasts carried out quite the massacre in here.
They did. They're murdering all the people here.
One ferocious blow, and he was gone.
Big erect. Well, that was not animated though, Tatas. But that's fair. I could have an animated octopus. Mr. Davis, I followed up on your complaint, but I regret to inform you that we found no evidence that Mr. Hill has breached his rental agreement. I visited Mr. Hill after receiving your letter and found no substance to your allegations. In fact, Mr. Hill's apartments are in perfect order. Whatever troubles you with noise, voices in the night, or horrible smells you may have, I suggest you resolve them with Mr. Hill in a civilized manner. Sincerely yours, J.M. Guts. Well, I don't think he has a problem anymore.
Huh, poor bastard didn't get far.
They sure did kill a lot of those guys, though. The wild beast.
It just twitch. Whoa, must be my nerves.
Pandas took all your money? I do be like that sometimes. Pesky pandas taking all the monies. That is a great emote, though. What? What was she doing? Did I open this?
Is she
doing
gone?
right there, buddy?
Did you get her?
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
I didn't. I hit her with a shovel.
Snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph. Sorry for getting you into this, and thanks.
Charles Reed. I was actually looking for you.
For me? How can I help you?
What do you know about that thing? The girl that attacked us?
She's Usha, a Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself.
She got rejected.
I can only imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, even by this mad city's standards.
He's not wrong.
Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
It was me she was after.
You summoned her and then
Older than humanity itself.
can't figure out why?
She wants to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
Of course you can.
I need
You
your
won't.
help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
It's gonna make me restart the game if I do that.
Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar. We'll need...
Of course she is.
You mean the seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it doesn't solve our problem.
Restart the
You're
game.
testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
My bullets did nothing.
I hit her with a shovel.
Other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this.
Maybe after this that's decent of you,
her
Ando.
lair.
But
let me finish the
didn't she come
dialogue
to
first.
you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
I'm a private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength. There must be victims, corpses, but thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though
Salvation
I did
Harbor.
hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. Johannes told me nothing about you. Can you fill me in before we continue?
I understand. You're curious.
Your face tattoos are rather unusual. What do they mean?
The Indians gave them to me. I visited a lost pyramid in the jungle. These are marks of wisdom.
Your illness. How did you get it? Is it contagious?
As with many other tropical maladies, it was borne by a certain species of fly. They bred in the wells of the old Mayan temple. Superstitious savages may call it a curse of the gods, but we're people of culture, aren't we?
I've seen enough to not take superstition so lightly these days.
He's not wrong.
If Johannes trusts you enough to recommend your help, you must have some unique expertise.
Well, I am an archaeologist, well-versed in alchemy and other less academic sciences. I have devoted my life to stopping the end of the world.
Wait, what?
I spent years in the jungle learning from Mayan descendants. The illness forced my return, but I believe Xibalba's entrance is under Oakmont.
You want to get into this place, under
That's
Oakmont.
where you go for the
No,
seal.
No, that place must be closed forever. All that befalls Oakmont
the Mayan
has emerged
underworld?
from within its walls.
I like the leather gloves too.
I agree with that.
And the peacoat.
Did you say Xibalba?
The world of the dead. It brings disasters, epidemics, madness. The most violent Mayan gods were locked inside and need sacrifices to remain. Different locals gave it different names. Some of them can be traced, their origins identified. But Katiganar, it precedes us all.
That's
All
plenty.
right.
Thanks, Joseph.
So... See with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. I can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, sacrifice your health. These old fairy tales.
the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
Our private eye is a I don't know what like he identified the photo based on the plants and not like anything else in the photo. Alright, save. Botanist. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, let's see. Where's Steam? Play the DLC. Wait, is it 2 different DLCs? Investigator pack. And then Worshippers of the Necronomicon. Next time you open the Steam client, you can download it. I think I need to restart the game real quick. Did you download? All right. More investigations. But you need me to have it? Alright, alright. We'll go wear a squid hat if it lets us. I might... some of this other stuff is story-based, so it might just let me jump into the squid hat. It might not. We'll see. Need to go here. It did say outfit unlocked at Daywear. I don't remember if that's what oh, we got a new fast travel point. I have to collect all the mystic tomes, so I can't do that yet. But I can do Daywear. Or the King's Robes. No cultist yet. Yeah, we'll do that. Should I do the King's Robes? That way we can look like what's his name? Or Daywear?
Won't budge. The door won't budge.
I was thinking maybe the fancy lock on the door would let us in. Alright. What were we doing? Mind Palace. Okay, that didn't help us at all. Salvation Harbor. Let's go to the newspaper first and see if we can narrow down where the vampire might be. Can I not get it? Oh no. I'm stuck. I don't know why I can't dock there. But I guess we can. How odd. Why do we have this guy's outfit now? got us a fancy gold suit. Looks like he's seen better days. You're a jerk. Smoking in her face while she's crying. Alright, after the flood. Current events. Salvation Harbor. I don't know. Usha kills people and drinks their blood to become stronger. There have been reports from Salvation Harbor about a vampire. So I guess I should start there, but that didn't really give us any information. So maybe back to the police station? I don't think the police are going to tell us anything either, though. Guess we need to go the other way around the block. Oh, hey, it's raining again. Now I feel like I should have my pea coat on. Well, it wasn't raining a little bit ago, which I thought was really strange.
Don't waste my time.
You've been treasure hunting all day? Violent crimes? Jay Callahan to Corporal Lyons. We received a report about the latest victim of the so-called vampire. Several blood-drained corpses were found in the backyard of Old Church Road between Seasmith Avenue and Maple Lane. Eastern Salvation sent out a patrol to inspect the crime scene. The bodies were similar to the previous drained corpses in Coverside, Shells, and Reed Heights. No witnesses have come forward at this time. All right. Glad you're loving it. Location. East Salvation Harbor. Old Church. Between Seasmith and Maple. Somebody made a news article saying a zombie game would be better without zombies. Isn't it a zombie game? Like, it's about surviving in a zombie apocalypse. Right? Like, that's the game. Bugs due to desync. It's all PvE, right? So you're not having to deal with like other players, just whoever's in there with a co-op. Yeah. So the desync matters a little bit less. You can always add some of that movie pieces to it. Years after the fall. There's no guns. Interesting. I didn't know that.
His blood was drained, just like Joseph said.
Some bows and crossbows. The ammo's a pain to make. I can understand that. Oh, we're running out of ammo.
A fire and lots of fight. All his blood was drained. She didn't spill a single drop of blood. If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head. He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered. Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
This is my final warning. If you don't pay me the month's due, I'll sell all your belongings and you'll be out on the street. No one may live at the Devil's Reef and avoid payment without consequences. Bag with a letter. I don't think either of these are going to be tied to that. Yeah. Casebook. Devil's Reef. Where was the Devil's Reef? Is that... Is that the bar right there? Seven Oaks. Wait. That's our hotel. Okay. I love that they just like straight leave the bodies hanging out in the alley there. It's our hotel. I've got a placard on the wall and everything. I've been there like twice. Melee combat or aerial combat? It's pretty cool. It's it sounds like something I would say. Why were we talking about looting FDR's grave though? What is that noise? Shh. It's close enough. I saw something once that was like asking archaeologists what's the difference between grave robbing and archaeology, and one of the people replied about 50 years. I have a package out for delivery at 9:42.
The door won't budge.
Let's go talk to the owner here. Hello, my guy.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
Why? Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont. I have a form letter that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though. See you later.
Thursday. That sounds more accurate. Let's see. That's where we went. There was nothing else there, right? Damn.
I'm watching you.
Fishermen talk, a place near Blackwood Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. Locals don't like that part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. Huh. One reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore either have gone mad or disappeared. Local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near Cider Mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches say that the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. The book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in Eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? Oh, okay. Local women were talking about a ruined house in Central Coverside near Radio Tower, crossing of Landing Avenue in Kingsport. They say the ghosts of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap, one of the queerest yet, he was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place of the city and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And even if it's abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building on North Advent. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there myself. I think that is the mythical tomes. Alright. We can do that. Let's see, Eastern Grimhaven Bay on the southern end of Whisper Street. Where's Whisper Street? Does anybody see Whisper Street? Wait, it said Eastern Grimhaven Bay. Seaside. Whisper Street. Southern end of Whisper Street near the road to Blackwood Manor. So like here. Eastern Reed Heights. North, the intersection of Communion Road and Museum. Number 3 is in Coverside. There's Coverside, here it is. Landing in Kingsport. Landing. Kingsport. Alright. And then bank building Northern Advent. Between Forefathers. On Forefathers. Between Heliog and Windhalf. Alright. Where are we? What are we close to? Let's go here first. I don't know if we have the resources for this or not. But let's go find a tentacle hat just for Ando. Question is, will we get through it fast enough to have it tonight? This way? Doubt. Yeah, I don't know that we will. We might be able to get 1 or 2 of them done. We're about to have to fight everything. You may waste 2 bullets on you. This way. Speed run. How many hits is this gonna take? One more. Oh, hey. That's that boat, right? That's what I was supposed to see? Which one was this? The Tome of the Mare. Half-built ships. One reading the book stands on the cursed... One reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks into the fog. Those who saw it touch shore have either gone right or disappeared. This sure seems like our boat, doesn't it? That looks like our book. The book is old and damp. It's a translation and a rough draft at that, littered with footnotes and corrections. The rituals of Dagon's servants include summoning and sacrificing, are intermixed with other advice. One dictates the proper breeding with humans so as to grow the deep one's numbers. Bring the slaves on the shore in the high hour of high noon. Cut the skin lines of the unholy names Nesharatim and something else, and mix their blood with a sand pit. Place the dolphin's eye within and say thrice. Let the slaves fall and crawl in the waters and direct your prayers to the watching eye of our masters. Well now. There's something else in it. Proper breeding? Oh no, Ando. This DLC is already worth? Resources. Resources. Did I really fill all my inventory? Is there another box? But you know what I should do? That. I got a brick. We're gonna go this way. We did get a brick. Alright. is our next home. We got that one. Next one's right here. You guys stop fighting, because I can't break you up now. You're in trouble with the cops. I can, but the game loads faster than I can run there. See? Okay. You doubt it? But I did. Near the radio tower in central Coverside. So there's a radio tower here. That looks like a radio tower. Yeah. How do I get up here? Not that way. I like the scenery just fine. And I enjoy the rain sounds. Near the radio tower, so it's in the house. You gotta open the windows to cool the apartment? Opening windows is always nice. Do we have... Let's do that. Alright. How do we get inside? In this house, it's gotta be, right? Your realtor just uses his phone and it pops open a special key thing. I have not tried that. I think I need to travel quite a bit into the future to get that technology from 1920. Alright, hold on, let me read this again just to make sure. Local women were talking about a ruined house in central Coverside near the radio tower on the crossing of Landing Avenue in Kingsport. They said ghosts of the house's owner and his family still read an unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone. And this looks like a house, right? That, it doesn't look like ruins. Okay. Oh. Why did they put a house, like, super close to the tower? Good call, Durgan. Dodging all around me. Something sounds gross up here. shoot, ads ran. Ads are running. We'll wait here for a second. This one does look pretty ruined. Ads, yeah, I know. But supposedly they help, maybe? I don't know. In the 2 years I've been on Twitch, I've gotten $9 from ads.
Thank you for recruiting others to be.
It wasn't so you'd give me 10 gift subs. Give 10 gift subs out. Where is this thing? Is it below me here? Oh, there it is. Friggin' thank you for the 10 gift subs. Super appreciated. To those that got a gift sub, enjoy. Say thanks to Durgan. He's hooking y'all up. Enjoy the gift. Enjoy the ad free viewing. Enjoy the ability to dumb things that I say. Enjoy the ability to mess with the lights. Durgan hit me so I can use that to box. Thank you, Durgan. Let's use some of these antipsychotics. You're thinking of quote 60. I don't even know who all got a gift sub in that. Chunky Bears, Capricorn Dragon, Immersive Sinner, It's Money GG, Lord of War, Color Gaming, Xenomorph, Bushwhack, Sassy Cassie Ray, and Mickle. You hooked Mickle up, he's in here. Now how do I get out of here? I'm trapped. Oh. I'm not trapped. Make wall time. Now I am trapped in here with this giant thing that's gonna come kill me here in a second. He's dead. Quote 60, yeah. Miriam, what are you doing? Can we make more ammo now? Alright. So we killed the thing. Where's the book? This is where the book should be, right? I think it's close enough. Oh, we can break that. We may be able to break that. Alright. But we didn't find a book yet. It's definitely the ruins, right?
Hey, knock it off.
You knock it off. Add another charge. You're not wrong. You're just tallying it up. This way and then up. Maybe there's something around here that I didn't get to. Oh. I didn't even need to go down there. Thank you for the book. Trip out. Quick, use the brain juices. They did, oh. That probably would have been a pretty good tip, huh? There's a person floating out of their wheelchair. Alright. What time is it? Probably can do one more of these. Where is this one? Reed Heights. Oh, that's one, and then this is the other, right? Maybe we can get them done. Here's our fast travel. Lots of stuff. I'll read it here in a second. I think actually I should be able to go into lore. Mystic Tomes is a song. Along the shore, the cloud wave break. The twin sun sinks beneath the lake. The shadows lengthen in Carcosa. Strange is the night where the black stars rise and strange moons circle through the skies, but stranger still is lost Carcosa. Songs that the Hades shall sing, where flap the tatters of the king, must die unheard in dim Carcosa. Song of my soul, my voice is dead, die thou unsung as tears unshed, shall dry and die in lost Carcosa. I was going to get the tentacle hat. We can always read the lore later. But you're welcome. You paid good money for that. This way? The fast travel made up the difference. Knock knock.
Mission funds incoming.
Sure. Monday night rolls around and we all take time out to read the lore from last time. Right.
You know, pay no attention to that. And thank you for the 100 bits. We always read all the lore here. That was quick. The manuscript is written in symbols barely recognizable as script. Its pages number in the hundreds, and splitting the book in two is a single engraving on a thin sheet of metal. A deserted city square surrounded by tall pillars, and in the middle a hideous crooked monstrosity squats as he devours his screaming victims. The image is atrocious, some weird magnetism. If one looks upon it for some time, the weak voice in his head says, "Beware the vile offspring of Zao Kingathen." Alright, goodbye, creature. We're going this way. Oh, wait, was there loot right there? Now we run. Later. Yeah. I can't say I've read or, I mean, I'm sure I've seen some Lovecraftian horror, and I know what it is, so I must have seen some of it. I think we just take the boat here. Yeah? Yeah. Beep, beep. No fast travel, but short walk.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
All the news that's fit to print. Does that mean that there's some news that didn't fit to print? I want to know about the news that didn't fit. Some dumb things in Oakmont happened, but it was boring. Local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree. Is there an apple tree here? I don't see any huge apple trees. You guys see any huge apple trees? near the cider mill. Eastern Reed Heights, north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Some people didn't die by wild beasts, they were eaten by hat fish. Only mild tummy aches. I don't see any huge trees. Still don't see any doors I can go in yet. We got creepy music. Oh, what are you? Alright. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Boss fight. This does not seem like good things. You dead? When I was standing up on top of the bus there, I just saw all these red barrels and I was like, wow, something is gonna explode there. Look! On the Necronomicon. Fabled Necronomicon is heavy and cold. The tome is thick and bound in dark stained leather. Wasn't it supposed to be human skin? Wherever the material came from, it feels too thin and elastic to make for an effective binding. The intricate carved signs somehow affect my eyes. After a moment of concentration, it becomes readable. And say the words of sealing. I have no idea what that means. And kneel before the circles, bow to them and pray thusly, the one all uniting who dwells in the dark, in the center of all things, you sleep. May this darkness be dense forever, so no one will see the glare of your eye. And lo, the thing will rouse and answer you. Alright. Is that it? It seems like it's it. Yeah? Yep, seems like it's it. That leather do be dark and stained. You're not wrong. Yep, that was the book I was looking for. I don't know what to do with them now. I think it was. It doesn't have the little mark on it anymore. Yeah, that's where we were told to go find it. We found a book. Now we can go wear a squid hat.
Extra, extra. All the news.
Just wait until I put on a squid hat. That's gonna make news. I think that the swirl that was coming up out of the ground was supposed to be the apple tree. Like symbolic of the apple tree, but it's gone now. Excuse me, I need to use the phone. City expansion and all that. We'll know here in a second if we can put on Squid Hat. No. Collect all the mystic tomes. Maybe that wasn't it. We've got 4. Oh, you know what? That was that other room. Maybe we do need to go in there. Building the city, building the church was his redemption. The book his ancestors called. Oh, I wonder if it's 5 books. There's nothing else in here, right? Corpses grew, and then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel reading his book. Did I just not get all? I thought it was 4 books. I guess I just didn't get all the quests. Yep, there's more. Central Salvation Arbor. Old Church. Central Salvation Arbor. Old Church Road between Seven Oaks and Wyndham. Where's this one? Ferris wheel in the western part of Old Grove. Where's Old Grove? Here it is. Century Avenue and Beacon Street. Oh. Ferris wheel. Where are we? Fast travel. That's a little bit far away. Why not? Let's go do it. We'll get the squid. We've gotten 4 already. What's 2 more? Now, if it turns out that this isn't 2 more, and we need more than that, then we may wait. Where are we going? Here. But we're fast traveling. No scenic routes for you. The boss fight. We just skip straight to the boss. Oops.
Extra, extra.
That's alright. There's 7? That one was the doozy. I just showed you all a pro gamer move, that's all. Casebook. Each Ferris wheel rose among the city. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. Can we? Oh. There we go. Look, the book is bound in heavy leather with iron hasps. It's a fairly decent translation, which makes the knowledge it reveals all the more nauseating. One wants to use the ritual of 7 desecrated graves brought by the horrible Ikvi. Rising the 6 serving undead, you will need to create a wand from oak or maple. The carvings on it should be made with an iron knife soaked in the blood of a fallen woman and the sperm of the sorcerer. Oddly specific. While placing the signs, one should chant the following while holding the wand to the north. Unspeakable cults. Is there fast travel over here? Is there really 7 books, Durgan? I gotta go back and find another sheet of paper in there. Boo. Unless I gotta find 6 first, and then it tells me where the 7th is. Let's go get this one. We'll figure it out. How are there ads coming up again? Seven notes in the room? Boo. Why did I think there was only 4? really did get a lot of benefit out of those melee perks. Stop hitting at me. You. Jerk. Whoops. Cover of this tome is made of black leather with copper inlets, covered in green patina. Describe the rituals and tools of the priests who seek the worlds that lie beyond. A relang is an item that the caster imbues with his soul before travel to the beyond. To begin, one should find a shell or piece of polished wood on the shore of the ocean. It must be placed in the ground not further than 10 places from the tide line on the 20th day of the lunar month. After exactly 9 days, mark the place with 2 circles, the proper signs, and cant thrice the incantation. Oh no. Was there still somebody here? Away we go. We got one more book to find. Oops. Unless we're stuck. Here we go. You know what? I think there's 7 districts. It makes sense that there's 7 books. Well, we don't have to park the boat, we just click and like disappear out of it. So we're 1 book away from a fish hat. Yeah. We haven't done anything in Grimhaven, so I think that's gonna... Well, we haven't done the shells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we did do one in the Grimhaven. We did one in Salvation. Coverside, Old Grove, Reed Heights, and Advent. So the last one's in the shells somewhere. It took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from the Throgmorton Museum, it was bought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked all over his place, but in vain. There is still somewhere else the tome may be. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights where the surgeon worked has been abandoned. The archives say it's on Bourbon Road between Innsmouth and Oak Street. Bump, bump. So close. Western Reed Heights. Between Innsmouth Road and Oak. There's Oak. Innsmouth. Where's Bourbon? Bourbon between Oak and Innsmouth. There. Was one in the shells and I forgot? I don't think so. Okay. Fast travel here, boat down the road. There we go. Onward. I'm gonna run an ad while I travel though, because it's coming up. Sorry everybody. This will be the second in Reed Heights. This one will be interesting. Right. The shells just got ignored. There's a bug. Maybe they fixed it. If it is a bad bug, I'm okay with mentioning it. 'Cause that'll just piss me off. Yeah. I'd rather not spend an hour trying to figure out something that's just broken because it's the game. Besides, don't you want me to have a squid hat? Alright. Let's use a first aid. We'll make some. Alright. Is this just a courtyard like the other one? It is. Assuming we're looking for a hidden wall. When did 4 shots not kill that guy before? Let's go take a look upstairs. We seem to have spawned some stuff. Sounds like stuff's still moving around in here. It should be a fake wall. What with all the blood and stuff. That might be the bug. Is there a fix for it, Durgan? It's not supposed to be there. So go back up. Alright. Look at the ceiling. In the rooms. Okay. That seems pretty shitty. It seems like the fake walls. It's every wall like that has been a fake wall. The library stamp proves this book used to belong to the Miskatonic University Library. It's not just old, it's ancient. The words inside are rearranged into stanzas, but not the language. It's in the tongue of the lumbering goals from the distant Vale of Nath, where the worlds collide and time does not exist. The letters form meaningless phrases, but if read aloud, become somehow understandable. Dur, Doz, Uroth, Zeke. The dust falls, it falls, all alive feed Mother Earth with itself. We doles, we crawl under the skin of her farts. I don't know. If that's how it works, why did they do that? Like, there are so many other things they could have done. They could have put a door there with furniture blocking it. They've done that numerous times. Then you know it's not a wall. What's going on here? Lazy programming is lazy. The furniture may have been a much easier fix. That's true. Let's go this way. Because every other book you had to go through a fake wall to get to. That's the first one that you didn't. Squid? There you go, Durgan. Or not Durgan. Endo. Its tentacles are moving. It's a living squid hat. It's quite the ensemble. Those are faces. Those are people's faces. Look at that. There's an ear. What in the what? It bounces as you run. You're not kidding. All right. Well, that's quite the outfit that we earned. Oh, it's all good, Ando. I felt like we needed to get squid hat. I wish I could wear the regular outfit like this, but with the squid hat. Find and return all the books in the collector's case signed reading. Help a real estate agent in the open house case. I love how they all have the flashlight, including the cultist. It's like, we're not worried about where the shovel comes from. You know, the shovel could just come from anywhere. But we're real worried about the flashlight. People will be real upset if the flashlight isn't there. Huh. Who are you?
Never again, they say.
Interesting. We can do completionist now? Apparently we're close to it. Because I've got this. All that glitters is gold. We finished a lot of quests. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours in my despair. Why did that... Oh, I was supposed to find that, and that led me to the books. Oops. Alright. Let's find somebody to raid, shall we? I guess that's how we were supposed to know. Let's see who we know that's playing some games. You know who we're gonna go raid? We haven't gone to hang out with Mr. 50% Gaming in a long time. So we're gonna go raid 50. He's playing some Hunt Showdown. We do need to set up some time to play with him again. It's been way too long. But let me go ahead and start the raid. Let's go say hi to 50. Do me a favor, when we get there, throw either a wave emote in chat if you have the global emotes, anything like that, or if you have a sub and you have the salute emote, let me know. Throw it in his chat. Let's blow up 50. He loves to spam people's chat, so I would love to see his chat get spammed when we get there. Got a bunch of bits tonight. Lindsay Lou hooked us up with a gift sub. Thurgan hooked us up with 10. Chibubble hooked us up with some bits. Ando hooked us up with a whole bunch of bits. And this amazing outfit. We wanted to make sure we got whatever this is. It's a bold choice is what it is. But do me a favor, like I said, when we get to 50's chat, throw some salutes in there. Throw some waves in there. Let's say hello. And I will see you all on Wednesday. We're going to be playing some Hunt Showdown with Cranium and with Fish. And hopefully making some money. Until then, though, I'm Agent 3540, signing off. Later, y'all.